Okay, this is our last day on the Camino. We're leaving Pedrouzo. Got a good early start and we're heading to, I think I can get this one today. Right?
I hope so.
Santiago de Compostella.
Yes.
We are on our way. How many miles?
12.9, not a mile more, not a block more.
12.9. It seems like I've been on this road before though. Have you?
A couple of times.
Seeing that we overshot yesterday by about, well, 6 miles, well 3 miles each way, so yeah, well, kind of hard to overshoot this next one, isn't it?
We're good up to the part that we kind of had to turn back, so we're going to do good today.
Okay,
I could be your Camino guide today.
That's right, May 31st, so kind of dark on the trail, coming into
the forests of Mau Mau's.
Yeah, coming to a little open area here, so it's going to get a little brighter, but
hey, I read some peregrinos are leaving today. Good luck on your adventure.
That's right, leaving from St. Jean Pied de Port.
I have no idea. I just read that there are a few that were leaving.
Okay, well, good luck on your
journey.
Your journey. Nina, with this being our last day walking, how do you feel about the whole adventure?
Well,
or journey, I guess. A journey, adventure. It's more of a journey, but go, yeah.
Everybody knew I did not want to go on this walk, that I was here to support you, but you know, you learn a lot about yourself. You learn about what you could do, what you can't do, physically, mentally, and I'm still looking down because I've tripped over rocks here, so I apologize. But you know, it's been a great journey. Not saying that I could do it again or want to do another one right now, but
Portugal?
Let me get my feet back and all my body parts feeling.
So there's a maybe there.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring, but hey, I'm just looking for the end of the day and the big mass, and hopefully we can get that big incense burner swinging tonight or whatever. But yeah, it's been a great adventure and I'm gonna cry. So it's,
yeah, I don't know what it is about the Camino that makes you want to come back. I've been trying to think about it in the last few days, and it's just, yeah, I like to say it's a combination of, or it's not really one thing, but it's like just trying to get through it all every day, and of course it's the people you meet, and the journey of it all, and thinking that, you know, what are the chances of us actually making the whole way to Santiago from St. Jean Pied de Port? You look at that map and you realize you're walking across
Spain,
almost all of northern Spain, and starting in France, and you never imagined that you'd even little know about this, but thinking about doing this, and it was stages for me how I first started to want to do this, but it's been quite an experience, and the minute you stop, or even before you finish the Camino, I just want to move on and do another one. So there's a longing to do this, and it's just very, very special. You know, the Camino, it amazes me that this is not an organized tour. It's just mainly tradition, and some guy wrote a book, or people wrote books on how to do this and where to go and where to walk, but it's not organized at all, and you're just on your own doing it.
yes,
It's kind of a tugging between the Camino and wanting to go home. Inside of you feel like, God, I really just want to go home. I want to see my house. I want to see my family and
Izzy.
have the cutest little dog I want to see, but then you don't want to leave the Camino either. And one thing that's pretty small about the Camino that I just never thought I would think about or care about is all the birds. Yeah, it seems like I never hear birds at home, but here in the Camino, that's all I hear are birds and birds and just the sounds of the streams and the crickets and everything. It's so peaceful. It's so quiet, but it's also so loud if you just care to listen to it. And I'll always remember the cuckoo bird.
Yeah.
We have, of course, people have cuckoo clocks, and we have one at home too. And I didn't even think the cuckoo bird existed, but they just go on and on, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. And I remember we first thought that somebody was just had like they were playing a trick on us, and there was some loudspeaker or somebody was just playing a cuckoo, but it was actually a cuckoo bird. And I've heard that darn bird along the whole Camino. Sure, it's not the same bird following us, but it sure sounds like it. And you can hear them forever when you're approaching. You can hear them, and you can hear them long after you leave them. And you know, with that cuckoo clock at home, I've never been really good about. Keeping it wound, but I think I will now, just so I can be reminded of the Camino. One thing I've noticed on the Camino this last day is that, normally people are talking and they're saying Buen Camino or Hola or Buenos Dias or just greeting each other, but today it's awful quiet. All you can hear the birds, nobody's talking, and I think, well, if it's like me, everybody's reflecting on what we've gone through and what this meant. And just like the first day was a lot of people talking, very special day in Saint Jean Pied de Port. The last day is even more special. Being fully aware of all the sounds around me now, I just heard an airplane go over, and it's going into Santiago, and it reminds me that we're near the end, and that you look around and you see all the trees and the ferns and even the dirt trail, and you think, this could be anywhere. But something about the Camino, it's not just a place, it's a feeling you get inside. And what's kind of cool about that is that you get to take that feeling home with you. You can't take the trees and the birds and the rocks and the dirt with you, but I'll always have that feeling inside of me. We are walking to a very famous place. This is where this monument, and you can look down and see all of Santiago, which is where, I guess, where we all want to try and be. Santiago at the end of this thing. I'll walk around it here real quick as I can after 500 miles. And that's the different caminos coming into Santiago, and it's somebody's hand. And then not sure what this symbolizes, but there it is. Way off in the distance is Santiago. Okay, Nina, we made it.
Yay!
Come here.
That didn't sound very exciting.
There you go. Yeah, it sounds like I want to go. There you go. Okay.
Yay!
Walking through Santiago, keeping our eyes really focused on seeing the shells on the ground. And a lot of pilgrims just kind of sitting around hanging out with their feet up, watching the other pilgrims go by. Bagpipes. Don't know what this building is, but it's pretty. And there it is. the Cathedral of Santiago.
Wow.
That's what we came here for. Coming down through the tunnel by the cathedral. By the greeting. The square while Nina figures out where we go to get our Compostella. We made it.
Yay!
We're real close to the cathedral and we're now walking to the pilgrim's office in Santiago to get our Compostella. I believe we walked 500 miles to get here. Still trying to find the pilgrim's office. I think we found it. Yes. We just found out they're going to swing the incense burner tonight.
You think
at,
there?
At 8 o'clock, which is the 7:30 service tonight. So on our way to the cathedral. It's a big deal for me.